And greetings, everyone. And give me a minute. I just realized I forgot to grab my water. All right. Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to Endless Sky, where where we need to make money. Where am I? I'm at Sol. I'm on Luna. What is the plan? What is the plan? Oh no, I have no idea what the plan is. Get a warship, maybe? I got plenty of cargo for now. Uh, that might be why. That might be why. Oh, maybe not. What weapons do you have? Particle cannon. Okay. I guess there was the other ships that had those kind of weapons. All right. So let's go look at the missions. Russian. Don't have that. I mean, I kind of prefer these. So 17th, 13. January, February, March, April, May, June. So yeah, 13, 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can definitely stop here. So let's take that. Let's take that. And here 308. Right. The wrong button. Okay, we are going there. The job. That. 2. Then I'm gotta make third. 5 jump. I've got 9, 12 days. I'm good. Can do that one. 165, 150. Hey, Micanthrope. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Just haul stuff around across the galaxy like some sort of trucker. Yeah, basically. I can also mine the asteroid that the rocks that you see highlighted are stuff I can mine. And but yeah, overall I'm a hauler. I take contracts, I go places, and make money. There are stories going on beyond the back. You apparently have this game. Well, it is free, so that might be why you have it. Third, yeah, I'm here. 1, 2, 3. 9 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. You've never seen it in action? I enjoy it, but I suspect that fairly quickly this is going to become a game where everything it's going to become monotonous. I don't engage enough with stories in games that carries me through. So there's quickly a level of, okay, why am I doing this? I haven't reached it yet, and right now mainly because I don't deal with mining. Mining is way too easy to make money from. So I've got 2 miners because I wanted to test with it, and that's how easy it is to make money. I bought 1 miner, and within a couple of mining runs, I have the second one, and they're 1.4 million, I think. So yeah, it's a little okay. So I'm going to accept that. Now, what's the mission here? Factory followers suffering from mineral shortage, titanium in return to followers in Alpha system by Saturday, 1st of July. How much is a new ship in general? Give me a moment. Let me 27, 28. Ooh, I'm not gonna make a lot of money on that. It depends what kind of ship you want. Selection here is not very great. A shuttle is one of the starting options, and that's you start the game with 400,000. Well, a loan of 400,000, and he shuttles about 338. You can start with a small version of a hauler, which is about the same price, and there is a small version of a fighter, which is going to be about the same price, but this was 1.3 million, I believe. My my miners are. Do I have a miner here? No. Basically, uh, when it comes to mining, the limit is how much ore will be in a system, because there is a maximum per day. So you find yourself a good system. Like, this looks like it would be a good system. Like, that's iron, I believe. That I think is uranium. That I think is titanium. And you clear that, you make 400, 500 million, 500,000, and you do it the next day, and so on. So you have to manually engage. The mining is not a set it and forget it system. Like, the mining is active. You have to actively chase the asteroids. You have to actually, you know what? Let's shift who's in charge, and let's. So, I'm not going to collect asteroid because I've filled my hull, but let me show you. Let me confirm that I'm here. I'm going there. So you see the asteroids are like that. I need to tag one. There we go. So that's titanium. So I would have to chase it. I can tell my fleet to shoot at it so they can do most of the work. Then, they break it, and I would have to collect it. But, my fleet is full, so I don't bother. I mean, it's not my fleet. My cargo is full, so there's no real point. You drop off cargo, anti-inflammatory collected, payment. Okay, after the need for receive a message from insurer. Oh, okay, I've been here before. Before your session to the port over, you are met by a well-dressed initiative captain. But to meeting VP conference, please follow me. I'm actually to be meeting someone, yeah. Don't worry, we have the porter to keeping your hill witch friend busy. You'll likely be done before she is. Okay, it's not an invitation. To ignore, let us be on our way. We're at a large research complex outside port. Thank you, Lars. Take the guards. Right outside, Mr. seems to be Lars. Turns it follows two goons, men who spoke to you. Without a shred of irony, says, I'm so glad you agreed to meet with us. I realize an accomplished captain like you yourself is in great demand, so we will endeavor to keep this brief. I'm Jacob Forsyth, the planet of Wait, Forsyth. You showed up in the previous part of this story. Well, the name. One of the researchers. Nefel and CEO of Nefel Research Station Incorporated. And the man sitting beside me is Henry Fogel, Deputy Lieutenant Director of Census Culture of the Deep. We've been monitoring you since you first arrived. Came in tangle with those sad backwards Hillwitch. I don't know. I don't think so. I think that the stories are there to keep the player entertained. They're a little bit like being involved in a book. They're a little bit like a choose your own adventure story, in which that you do get choices, but ultimately they kind of all end up in the same place, I think. I don't know how much of an effect on the quote-unquote overall story they have. That mean you knew about the ice crawler accident and did nothing? Yeah, of course you knew. It's my business to know. The only people who live here anymore are employees of my firm and those Hillowitch. I'm really sorry we could not extract on that avalanche. We don't have the resources allocated to support rescue mission anymore. Various service, including emergency ones, are barely functional. The whole operation, this plant, has been shut down. No, I don't. Not enough opportunity to make profit left here. That's why it will be completely inhabitable. You're abandoning the entire planet. It's forward. Yeah, they are. It leans forwards with a slide in space. Think about it. Why employ a worldwide force of 300,000 in the vain hope of discovering new pharmaceutical product in a snowy wasteland? There hasn't been a profitable discovery in generation. It's a money pit. You run a ship, a business, you understand. There is, however, one hiccup, a thorn that's been in our side since the research first colonized the world over 600 years. Those hell witches. Sure, early on they had their use to guide whatnot, but they are a cultural dead end and activities blight in our poor corporate world. Oh, you are not making me side with you, buddy. He continued with skirt. They actually believe that they were brought here during Earth's Stone Age by magical space fairies. Now, and here we here in the deep do value our resident people and culture. We are not here to denigrate our citizens. Yeah. But that's the thing. They are leaving. They want to leave. Yes, but to where? These poor people are in grave need of our help. Public services, a primitive superstition. You still don't make me want to help you. Deep would never forcibly resettle population, but with your help, we have an opportunity to guide them to a place where they could receive the help they need. We know we're somebody with Windbane and Asgard, sending them to Windbane, a barely inhabited planet with no useful public service would be a huge mistake. These poor wretches. That's why I asked the Vice Governor to hold this meeting. The deep need to convince these poor backwards people they should live on Asgard. For all we know, you've already decided to tell them Asgard is the best choice, in which case we really have that scheme anything provide transportation, facilitate this. We'll transfer 150,000 to your account upon their arrival in Asgard. Everyone wins here. Oh, man, I wish I had paid more attention. Because they want to relocate where there's that Skendagar. And I don't believe I don't recall it being on Asgard. No, actually, it might be Asgard. Because Wind, I didn't find anything on Wind thing. Windblane, I didn't find anything there. And the Skendagar, I don't recall it being on Asgard, though. I wish I could interact with my menus with that because I have a logbook. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna interrupt. Now, listen, just think it over. We don't need your answer now. All we need for you is to guide these people to Asgard. If you do that, the Transport Union Valhalla will have the ships you need. If you don't, well, things might be more difficult for everyone. And remember, we'll pay you in real credit, no charm bracelet. Ours. Cup calls, and then Mr. and his 2 guards promptly enters. Should we get them back to their ship? Our meeting is concluded. Oh, okay. Okay, but selling stuff is my where's my logbook? Ah, there you are. Oh, really? I only have 3 years of logbook? Come on, buddy. You're a trucker. You're a cargo carrier. You don't... Damn it. Okay, for one thing, we're going to put the barge back in charge. And mostly empty space. Sorry, late. I believe the paperwork they had. A few minutes wondering about before you see her heading down. So late. It's okay. Don't mind waiting. I was abducted. No surprise. They always do things like this. It matters not to us. If she's worried about I've been compromised, that you might be working against the Skindika's best interests. So shake your head. No future is set. What will be, will be. Given a task to tell us where to go, we go where you say. The rest is just noise. Okay. All right. So we were going to Asgard. Tell me about this. What did you find it? Well, okay. I found nothing definitive. Big piece of wood through space. Not best idea to add. Still, does not matter. So you find how much you find. Only how you felt. The word. Where should we go? Yeah. On that level, it matches. And this is where I think the story's a little iffy. What we find matches what the story wants us to do. Like, the corporate wants us to get them to Asgard, and Asgard is where we found the best evidence of it. There's a great market built around their stone god and many new homes in need of people to fill them. The people there have lost their way, and he's going to remind them, okay, that I'm kind of making up. Oh, I see. That's interesting. I didn't realize that this continued. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Sometimes our interaction might trigger things. Like in my previous game, I traveled a fair bit at the bottom of the map, and that's the free worlds. And my interaction seems to have triggered something that's not taking place now, because I'm not going there. My ships aren't fast enough to deal with the pirates there. because they literally rebelled down there, like they started a civil war. And I think my interaction with some of the stories were there. So it feels like that's the kind of control you have. How you initially interact with something triggers or doesn't trigger other things. But once you're in a story, it feels like it's got a predetermined end, and just about everything you do lines up. Like, to me, this would have been a more compelling story if what I had found in the research I did for that person went against what the corporation wants instead of aligned. So this feels like this makes it feel like flavor text. Like if it had gone against, then I would have had to make a decision. Do I make money, or do I bring them where they should be? On Asgard, there's a great market built around their god stone and many new homes in need of people to fill them. The people there have lost their way and need this kind of to remind them of who they were. That I'm literally repeating the corporate line there. So Asgard have always been guides, Pathfinder. We will tell. I will tell them when you were gone. Things or somebody was held and called for. And all village of Crossville must find transport for 22,000 people, folks. Is what it tells me. Did she provide money? No, she could not afford it. You must go to Val and convince head transport union to support us. I've already been told that. You see, again, this is where I'm going. Story-wise, this is where you introduce conflict. This is where you put me in a position of having to make a sacrifice, by not lining things up, because 2,000 people. Now if I were to, if I didn't line up with the corporate, I would have to find a way of carrying these people. So that would mean hiring other captains, paying them, or building up my fleet to do that. And one option I would not give a captain in that situation is to transport them small piecemeal. Like I have space for something like 15 passengers on my fleet, because I am a cargo carrier. I'm not a people carrier. You can buy transport ship for people, passenger ships. Although one doesn't, but so. All right, let's see if this has thrown a mission. Travel to Valhalla. Absolutely honest to ensure. Okay, well, I'm at. Oh, okay. So where am I? I'm here. I'm on a timer for this. 3/27th. So that would be 28, 29, 30th, 29th, 31st, 30th. I should actually be good. I can actually go there, and come back here. Okay. Oh, actually, I don't have a choice. No, I do have it. Oh, no, actually, okay, so actually, this is okay, so I'm going here, then I'm going there. So, like, it's interesting. I like the quietness of it. You know me, I like my quiet game. I like having had to work out some of the mechanics, like figuring out that that the timed mission always give me twice the amount of time needed to actually get there, so I can play with, okay, can I grab something on the way there and stuff like that to, make a bit more money. I like that. I like the aspect of, this is a game that I can just talk with the chat, and not have to worry about what the game is doing while I'm distracted. But at some point, maybe because, I have a very quiet chat on average, there is a question of how much that's going to, quote unquote, draw me forward, how much that's going to entertain me. So, where is that Asgard? No, that's no spell. Where is Asgard? Oh wait, Fenrir, Windbane, Asgard. That's where Asgard is. What's the mission there? Yeah, it's timed. I'm not going to take that because I don't know what kind of delay I'm going to be dealing with here. All right. Okay. So let's grab cargo 25. This is like, I like the fact you enjoy games that almost play themselves so that you can do something else, but that's a silly desire. Play EVE Online clones then. Star Miner is a bit like that. When you set a ship to mine, you can walk away and it's just going to mine. Well, if you arrange things, and you can walk away. This is not really a game that you can set and forget, because you have to you have to make decision constantly. But I do get the appeal of a game that runs in the background. Idle games kind of thing, where they just run in the background and you do something, you do other stuff, and you pay attention to them once in a while. But like you, I tend to pay attention to those games more than I should, which is why I don't run them. Somebody I was watching on the writing streams has an idle type game that actually is built to help encourage writing, where there's a keyboard at the bottom and that's your farm, and every time you tap a key, that key steps forward in time, so that stuff you've planted grows and stuff like. It's supposed to help you type, to help you write more. But I know very well that if I were to install that on my writing system, I would just be paying attention to that. So writing would go out the window. But yeah, like I do like this. The fact that I can predict, the kind of profit I'm going. Oh, that's a minus. I'm not touching the kind of profit I can make, and I like that places I haven't gone to or haven't been able to buy a map for, I can't know that. I wish it was a little more organic, because there's no real this never changes, basically. So it's always just about getting the material. All right. So let's buy plastic. Oh wait, how about we sell what we've got? Then we buy plastic. Then let's get going. let's do our deliveries, and then we're gonna go to Valhalla, and so these are like I would they want me to collect titanium. This I need to some research notes. They want to go, especially in Vincent, take the scientists there and return them to Muspel. And this is not timed, and that's another that's another little thing that where many of the missions aren't timed at all, which means that you can literally have them in your hold for ever. I mean, yes, you don't make money that way, but like you know, I could keep these 10 passengers in my ship for decades, and they wouldn't complain. And since I'm a cargo carrier, like I could go all over the map before bringing them there. So that there's a little on that level where, you know, that aspect is not exactly realistic. All right, so I need to go there, travel to Valhalla. So I'm not really seeing anything. I do like that I have the map of the area behind me, so I can see if there's stuff. Not a lot. So let's bring let's grab cargo. 33, 36. And not everywhere has shipyards, not everywhere has outfitters. Green. I need to learn the colors. The colors are, that's a mod. I installed a small mod that just better highlights the mineable asteroids. She meet a person of Transport Union. We've been expecting you. Escort you to the open house. Man adorned with clothes. Thank you. What a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm Caden, and these are my associate, Brennan, of Transport Union. We were made aware you were coming and are looking forward to creating a lasting, beneficial relationship between you and your clients. Yeah. I've heard that you've had this inspiring idea to transport an entire backwater community to another world. Inspirational and oh, boy, do I not like dealing with corporate. I don't know when you say that it's about the people, transport, and it's why we're emboldened to support I can wait some organization. Yeah, let's just. They need to go to Asgard. I am not going to be playing your game. I was just in Killing. You went to great places. Oh man. Publicity will be huge. I probably want to run various studies. There'll be all sort of government program. Oh man, I'm glad that they realize that it's not gonna be easy for them. I'll be a source of government program initiative there to help them accept deeper culture, become productive citizens. Others, so that's great. And then I'll start shaking each other's hand and encouraging each other on being part of so inspirational after their celebration. Our transfer fleet is at our disposal. They are being refitted at many in the Avior system. The three stand up, Bird and Liv, current turns. We're so happy you stopped today. Gave us this opportunity to really give back to the community. I'm gonna need a shower after this. All right, so where do I need to go? Avior is here. So mission transport. Many. And that's to Fenrir, so I'm going to have to go to both. Never truly washes up. It's gonna go deep in my fur, isn't it? And I hope it doesn't make my fur fall off. And you see, this is the interesting. Like, there's no time limit, so I could look at this, and then copper and return by September 8th. Okay. I'm going to go to a guide because I don't know where copper is. So this is Epsilon. And this is a slight, to me, flaw in the game, is that do I have? Yeah. Why am I can buy a map at the outfitters, and this says that this map reveals minables. The problem is that it actually doesn't. Like, it doesn't tell me where to find what ore in this region. Or if it does, I haven't figured out how to make it show. So I have to rely on now, there was a lot of ore here, if I remember correctly, but I don't know the kind of ore that was there. Let me rephrase the question. Yeah, that's not going to answer my question. Where to find? We're through a few storylines and I've met over 60 million of her. There are a few jobs I never did, including harvesting. Harvest mineral from special asteroid. I have no clue where to find that asteroid. You can scan. Okay, that's nice. I want to know the world. You can't search for a specific mineral. Find, yes. Installing upon system. Parse data. Best way to edit. And this is where I think the game is a bit of is a little flawed. I get it's free, so you know it's a small complaint where you know that information should be in the game itself. Um, yeah, doesn't look like. I mean, there's a few mentions of a spreadsheet for ore, but I'm not finding it. Those are those are ships. Those are ships. of course it no longer exists. I mean, this is an old game, so... It's not... Yeah, it looks like the only way to do stuff with ore is to, like, you know, to do these missions is to have like to have to have marked down, to have basically made you a spreadsheet of where everything is. And yeah, I don't like games that much. Mineral shortage, lead, and return to Valhalla. Like I have a couple of them. Yeah, even the guides are just about how to do it, not where to do it. Yeah. Oh well. But that's basically why I don't do those. So I'm going here. All right, so we're gonna accept the mission. Cancel that. How about we start by selling our cargo? Yeah, so that was stuff to sell. here. Let's grab this mission. Now, what are we buying for ourselves? There's a few things. Start with many. The main issue, one of the one of the issue is that only the lead ship can do stuff. So if I want to mine, I need to put one of my mining ship in the lead because it's the one with the mining scanner. Otherwise, I can't. So that actually, I need to depart, so let's do that. I'm curious what's in this system. So done. Depart. I need to go here. What is that? That's neodymium? Okay, that's interesting. So we've cut that. Okay. That's titanium. Let's go. Okay. That's tungsten. Being able to tell the fleet to grab this, to shoot this stuff, and there we go. Anything else around here? Of course, I didn't mark any of that, so. And you can also go pirate. You can attack other ships. The way from reading comments and stuff like that, some people will build their fleet by taking over other ships. Mine is a quiet, empty moon with only a few hubs of human activity. The deep security force, transport unions, and other. Of not the way you play. Oh, same here. I avoid fighting whenever possible. The only reason I have fighter ships in my fleet is because pirates will attack you. And they don't care how you want to play. Transferring executive meets you when you touch down. It'll take a while for the ships to be ready. Captain Tiger, we're primitive proofing them so that those ice savage from Nifel don't actually kill themselves. I'll send you a message when the ships are ready. Should take about 3 weeks. The executive explained as he skims through a timetable displayed on his tablet. When the ship returns, covered in hay, feces, and other low-tech trash, it'll take us weeks to get them in usable state again. Animators before promptly turning and leaving. Oh, you are so not. Oh, and when you have ore, you can go at the outfitter if there's one, and you can see what you have so you can get a sense of value. You can only sell ore. Unfortunately, you can't filter what you scan, which means that when you're in a system, you can just canned stuff. So, if which is why I got the mod to better see the ores, because it highlights. That's interesting. Yeah. Okay, I find this very interesting. People are still making mods for this game. Okay, a warehouse mod, that would be nice. That would be nice. All right, so let's sell all of that. Let's go here. So we don't currently have missions. So I can do stuff. You say 3 weeks. Let's find out if this is going to be time calculated. Caldum. 1, 2, 3. That's 7. I've got 14 days. A rush delivery to a Valhalla. Yeah, too close. Needs to be there by the 27th, so that's 22 days. But doesn't pay a lot. I'm not really a people mover. So let's go large rush. 121. That's pretty good. I've got 18 days. So, where am I? I'm here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What is this? Passenger. All right, let's start by taking that. What's this? 8 scientists need to do research. They need to go to the Chiron system. Holy cow, 300 grand? There's no time limit, so okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna accept that. And there's a student that wants to go there. go there as well. So let's do that. Oh, okay. You are timed, so I've got to be a little cautious here. Because that's 22 days. I've got 22 days to get there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Should be good. I can't dally though, so I can only make 4 jumps at in one go before I need to land on a planet to refill. So I'm going to try to maximize my profits in the meantime. And, you know, to get those storyline, you go to the spaceport and you'll get something like that. And every so often you get a the trigger to a storyline. I tend to forget to go to the spaceport. All right. Going here, 154, 182, 196. Let's get the barge back in charge. All right. The ship are yellow. I'm forcing them to wait until they're all ready before jumping. Otherwise, the fleet can get really scattered. And that can be problematic. Oh, you don't tell me what I sold here? No, you're right. Okay, right here. I sold 90 grand of stuff. So we're landing. Sell everything. And yeah, I mean, the outfitter, you can buy the star map. It's one way to expand what you know. So these I've never been to because, you know, I can see by the question mark. So if I were to go there, I would try to find someone that's got an outfitter in the area. Like these are unlocked, but I haven't been there, so I don't know what's there. No, actually, no, I have been there. It's NA, so I have been there, and there's nothing there. So this would be a bit of a risk because, and personally, like I would only go to these if I had a mission that took me there to pay for the stuff. Okay. Now we're going here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So all right. So let's see. What do we have here? I would need to make a stop anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That lets me get there. 19 and passenger. Okay, let's grab both of these. And you know, ultimately, it's just, and as I said, it's a quiet game. It lets me play a bit, and when there's somebody in the chat to speak with, even though they may be gone, it makes it easy to speak with. I do like that when you tag something here, you go in your buy, it's tagged. Cargo scanner. I wonder if it might not. Okay, I have no free space, so I can't. Let's buy that. Wondering if it might not be worth putting a scanner on my lead ship. Basically, I buy and sell here just to pay my crew. Outfit, cargo, asteroid scanner. So that is a mass of 6. I would need to clear 6 spots. The way to do that would be to buy an outfit expansion. That would cost me 20 cargo space and give me 15. What else do you need? Don't need anything else. It would let my fleet to do some mining, but I would lose cargo space, which yeah. What the shipyard like here? Space liner. That's a passenger ship. It can carry. Wow, it needs 35 crew. I would not do a passenger, like honestly. Based on what I see of the kind of stuff, I wouldn't do that. Freighter. What kind of cargo do you need? Do you have 130, which I don't think that there's. I don't see money being made in that because, like, transport family, like, you know, 60 grand. Well, okay, 90 grand. But they're all over the place. I mean, I could see using them as a way to get me places. But cargo is so much simpler. What do we have here? 9 ton. July 24th. I'm not going to delay, so I should have the time needed. I'm going here. Port 194. Oh, freight. Okay, heavy freighter. 13 million. Ouch. But 490 cargo space. That'd be nice. Barely an outfit. I barely any space for upgrades, unfortunately. But I could throw a scanner on there. Mule is a utility, 158, 6 million. This was my first escort ship. I don't like that one. Ugh. Medium warship. Guns, hand to hand. But yeah. So we are going here. Buy all and port. The central systems are mainly safe. I don't really stay there because they're safe. Like I don't actually stay there. Ooh, that's, I don't know what that is though. I couldn't find the when Akla gave me the mod, the link to the mod, there was it described the what the colors meant, but I didn't pay attention. Drop off. All right, sell everything. Another mission there. 17 ton. Yep. And with cargo, timed missions are very lucrative. 74, but you have to deliver them on time. Otherwise, you just lose the contract entirely. 74. Well, what I did not pay attention if you keep the cargo and you have to sell it at a loss, though. That I did not pay attention to. Or if you end up delivering it, it is removed from your hold and you don't get paid. Alrighty, by that. All right. Every jump takes a day. Landing and leaving a planet takes a day. And you have to pay your crew every day. There's been giddy discussing research. Return to Manny. I guess I did not do this on purpose, but I guess it does take me back there, possibly in time for the 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can see how far I can go. Fortunately, there, and this is not timed. You know it's time when it's flashing. That is timed. 16 days. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's ore. I could mine what's here. Sell that here. But if I'm going to do that, I might as well just head back there and sell it here. Ah, decisions, decisions, decisions. If I'm going to do that, I need to put the miner in charge. I mean, there's definitely not a whole lot. But if I am wise, I'm going to use this as an opportunity to mark down what is here. I'll never use it, but I'll mark it down anyway. Did I do it? Yes, I did. Okay. So that is lead. So green is lead. All right, let's go mine that. Okay, why am I not collecting the ore? That's weird. Unless my ship is full. Oh, there's red here. Let's see what that is. Copper. Red is copper. Where? Oh, okay. I picked it up, and I've got no space left. And I can fly in the system like that on however I want. What is the key? What is the key? Harvest, harvest, harvest. Z. Where's the damn Z key? That's why. Can I find it? Probably not. All right. Let's to the next. Let's go deliver stuff. Oh, wait a minute. 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 I can mine here. Wait a minute. Why are we not harvesting? Or did we harvest and I just didn't? Okay, so that's iron. That's the one. Sure. This doesn't show me my cargo. Like, how is my cargo full? Cargo 80 out of 80. 80 out of oh. Oh, right. Right. I took on contracts. I can't move stuff between ships. And okay. So you're full. You're full. Okay, now everything. So that's why. Okay. Let's continue to our destination. Blue. Hopefully. Too bad. Too late. What is blue? Wait, I had filled that? 6. Okay, what's the mission there? 33. Okay. You have no outfit space. I'll be right back. Now I'm kind of rethinking my strategy a little bit. Because if I mine everywhere, I can make money. But this is the thing, like, and it keeps me active. I think I'm gonna try it. So that's where I'm going. Let's depart. I am not seeing anything here to mine. Okay. Blue, I do not. Oh, damn it. Right. Where am I? Where am I? There am I. There's my ship. Wrong button. Too many stuff. Too much. Too chaotic. That's the problem. Is as soon okay, that's I can't let them destroy that. And there's other miners around here, so I'm losing my stuff. So yeah, it's gonna have to be individual. Because I need to be close to. And since everybody's following me, and yes, we're not smart enough to let the other one have it. We're gonna fight over it until one of us actually catches it. Let's see if I can grab something that's not so fast. Let's actually read. Man, things are fast here. It gives me something to do. That is the possibly the one advantage. You know what? Let's go a little further off. Jeez. Are you guys programmed to get away from me? Like, is that the situation? Come on, how the hell do these... Oh, actually, no, yeah, okay, gravity slingshot. That's how. You're telling me this thing's in orbit around that? Come on, with a gravity slingshot like that, an asteroid would be flung out of the orbit, not into it. I don't know how to fly. It's that simple. I just don't know how to fly. You know what? Buddy! Ah. Damn it, it was mine! There's also so much visual chaos that I can't keep track of which ship is mine. And man, the things are fast. Oh. The one thing that this game would have needed is a way to. Oh, is that you again? The big problem is that I'm not a pilot. Like I don't play these games, which means that I don't have a memory for controls, which means I'm always missing the button that's going to. Oh, you know what? That's a little better. Let's see if we can. Okay, you know what? Let's get close to this guy. And I don't deal well with frustration because it only gets me more frustrated. The thing is, like, when I was doing this for fun, it didn't feel that difficult to grab these asteroids. Like it feels like they're purposely avoiding me. Like and some of it I'm very well aware is my lack of coordination. Titanium. Okay, that's not pale blue. Let's get back there. Because that's the thing, like I'm always, as you see, I'm always hitting the wrong button. I go to do something to switch to a closer asteroid. Not that I'm basically chasing the closest rabbit and missing them and not catching anything. Why do I do this? Why do I do this? Yeah, and it tends to not get you anything. It's because you're always changing. Ah! And like I said, the frustration is not the game. It's the fact that I can't hit the right buttons. And that's not a game issue. That's a me issue, and I'm very well aware of it. All right, you know what? Let's take advantage of the fleet. Okay. Do I have any space left on mine? I'm full. Okay. So I don't really have to chase stuff. I do want to chase stuff in a way, because otherwise my other miner. Okay, so he's got no free space, so we're full because my other ships don't have the ability to take on cargo. And this is where I wish we could transfer stuff. All right. Let's move on to the next. And I don't have enough space, so. Global message from Transport Union. Fleet is ready. Return to Manny. Yep, I'm heading there. Outfitter. Aluminium. Lead. Titanium. Lead is really not that great. Although 900 times 50, that's a lot of stuff. But the frustration is a little too much. That was 300 grand, though. That's a lot of money. All right, let's get the barge back in charge. We are here. We are needed here. There's a mission there for passengers. Sure. Nothing is timed, so what's here? 30. All right, 1647. That red icon in the corner was that I'm being targeted by pirates. And my shield took a bit of hit. Okay, we are going there. 3 jumps. $165. It feels weird that I've made money selling medical here. And that I can buy medical again and sell it elsewhere and make money again. That the economy is a little iffy. The faking economy because tracking all this stuff can be. Oh yeah. Again, it's a free game, so it's not like I can, that I have that much of a reason to complain. X4 does it kind of pretty well. Yeah, the problem with those kind of game is the constant fighting, which I don't like. You arrive at a spaceport to see a Union executive overseeing the final preparation for this fleet. The moment last member leaves his side, board the ship, fleet is ready to launch. Your mission is to escort them to Nifel, pick up as many as they can hold, and drop them on Asgard. The fleet should be able to head back to Nifel and perform the rest of resettlement trips from there. But please try to keep all of them in one piece. Ships are in good hand. Let's... what the hell? Why the hell did you jump? Let's return there. Let's land because I didn't even buy any cargo or anything. Like I don't even know why I ended up leaving. Or selling my cargo. We are going here. That's 3 jumps, so I can do that in one shot. Yeah, I can definitely take that. Oh, it's timed. Okay. I put these keys out of the way specifically not to accidentally hit them. I'll be right back. Touchdown, circle train. The landscape is filled with gatherings. Their approach leaving is difficult, but all winters must come to an end. On the ship, I will be going on first trip to Asgard, but I must rejoin my folks. Thank you for this. We shall speak again at our new home. Let's sell. You have it installed, but you never played much, so not sure how much combat you need to participate. There's probably some amount that's very... one of the X in X4 is extermination, from my understanding, which implies combat. So, not my thing. 4. Yeah. My thought was exploration, expansion. Oh, I see. Okay. Then I am thinking about that specific game wrongly. Okay. We are going there. 192. 182. Bart. Yeah, well, X4, 4X, it's not a big difference. Okay, I might do some mining here. This is nice and slow. And that's not pale blue, that's aquamarine. For the occasion of the first of this kind of arrivals, Elsingor has remade itself into a mad circus, impromptu bands playing random unplanned parade, teeming crowds, seeming that neighbors holding signs welcoming to the first century. There's also every kind of emergency civil personnel available: firemen, policemen, doctors, social workers, all claiming, testing, prodding, and questioning the dazed immigrants. Yeah, that's not going to be a pleasant thing for them. Nurse finds you in the chaos and lets you know she wishes to see the Godstone. Together, you travel to the mall and you explain to her how the structure was built around it, using it as an accent wall to the various Polish establishments. Upon seeing this, all the fall to her knees. These folks are lost. We are lost. Nurse looks, you are instrument of Skade. I sighed, but why? Why this? Why to us? After that, she will say no more to you. She lifts her eyes to the sky and begins to chant wildly. If you Skendo have made it this far, join her various outlet swarm. Running. Beyond the Frontier, first release in 99, so not sure they thought that would happen with the genre. No, I fully understand that. That, this is one of those coincidental element that... And I don't know if it played in their favor or against it. So no more to you. Okay, back slowly, bump on real estate. Eldon, Captain, I've been authorized to tell you that my superior deposited 800. What? Wait a minute. That was not the people who were paying me. I mean, I'm getting paid, but still. Census and Culture Bureau. I'm one of their field agents. They are mostly pleased. How you handle this, helping this can reintegrate their culture is a big win. Reintegrate? Yeah, you're not doing that right now. you're basically going to turn them into, yeah, you are going to destroy their culture. That's what you're going to do. I just wanted to pass this on. I have lots of work to do. Thank you. Return your ship. Count the money as your transport unit ship engaged. Pick up the other. Yeah. Uh, 25 million, 6 million. Speed. What is the speed of this? 500. Which ship is in? The barge is in the lead. Okay. Maybe 5. 1, 2, 3. So that, okay, let's go here. That is 10, 20 days to get there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's only an extra jump. That's 18 days. Two, three, 4. What is interesting, and you know, this is part of these how the game is that even though they are literally abandoning the planet, there's still a demand for luxury good. Like the economy does not reflect what the stories are saying. Okay, I am here. I am going there. There's a new mission there. 1, 2, 3. So I guess I've got to stop here. So let's grab the mission. 63. Level up. There are porters running from the pole crate. Band heavy up a search for recruiting captains from their ships. They show the visual activity. Young men, women, both dressed formally. Face security captain. I am. Good to hear. My brother and I are searching for someone who could give us a ride to China, make a system, receive Notice of Father's Will is going to be published there on the 28th. Do you think you could take us there? We can pay you for service. 28th of August. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm already on time jobs. Sorry. Where am I going? Of course, it would be amusing that they wanted to go to the same place I was going, but I don't know. And that's, again, I can't access the map while in those things, so I have to go from my memory, and I'm not taking a chance. There's a game called Spacecraft. Well, it just came out. Unless there's two games by that name. As far as I'm aware, it's not an MM. I didn't think it was an MMO. I thought it was. I thought that it could be played multiplayer, but I thought it could also be played solo. If it's fully an MMO, I am going to have to reconsider if I want to buy it. Because right now it's on my wish list. But that was... Okay. The 4th, 6 days. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't do that. Wait. What, the 25th? 5. 5 days. That's 9 days. That's not 6 days. That's 9 days. I do have the time. Okay. It doesn't make sense because folks feel the same way you do. They were told that to add multiple component, it being an MMO was not what they were expecting. Okay. Yeah, because I don't want to have to play. Yes, I'm always online, but I don't want to have to play on a server. Like I mean, unless it has the ability of creating private servers, because then you can create your private server and you don't play with anybody else. All right. 51, 73, 130. Oh, did I pick up did I pick up a Come on, hurry up, buddy. We need to go. Okay, we are going here. 1, 2, 3. What are the missions here? 2 passengers. They will pay you that. Okay. Fifth. Oh yeah, we're gonna be fine. By the 4th. So we've got January, February, March, April, May, June. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So that's 31 days. Well, that's 3. I've got 7 days. What do you have here? Why not? 60. And the nice thing is that even though I'm targeted, every ship is going to participate in the defense. So okay, port 93. Fine to approach you if you'd be able to take 2 of us every card. Sorry, just filled up my my cargo space. I should get in the habit of doing that first. Buddy, not polite to scan my cargo. I need gold. I don't know where to get gold. Tungsten. I don't know where to get tungsten. Yeah, I'm not doing those kind of missions. All right. Escort to Clark. Harvester large delivery. 130. 105. 140. 6. 3. Yeah, why not? $66. But like this is a little bit the situation. Like, what am I doing? What do I want to do with? What do I want to do? What does the game encourage me to do with the money? And on some level, that is a bit of the issue with. Why did you go there? This is where I was going. I every so often the game will do that, and that bugs me. Because now I'm probably not going to be able to be there on it. I will probably not be able to get the job done on time because of that little detour. When does that need to be there? 3 jumps on 17th. Oh, okay. I'm actually still be good. Yeah.
Welcome, Pioneer.
Shut up. Definitely looks like yeah, definitely look like spacecraft is not going to be so this is screen about a 29th. Yep, let's do that. Since I've got the money, that's giving me a place to go, which is right here. 8. So 16. Okay. One, two, three, 4. Why not? Well, yeah. I mean, doing a quick look at X4, it looks interesting. Again, like I don't know. Again, for me, the aspect that tends to turn me off a game is the combat. And it's not the combat per se, it's the ship maneuvering. Like you saw how bad I am at it, and that was just for mining. So hopefully you can understand why I don't want to touch I don't want to touch combat. And looks like there's battles in there. Just looking at a couple of reviews. Yeah. All right. I am going here. 136. You can just hire pilots and become a manager. Oof. How much money? I got 4 million. Well, I mean, you have warships from one of the review that I read. Like, there's warships in there. So if you've got warships, it feels like the fighting is kind of baked in. But then again, you have warships in here, and you can avoid a decent amount of the fighting. Instruction space lead, current number of working lights function. When on the surface are illuminated, you can see a mess of black. Falling upon bare cracked concrete, a few windows present the towering, dark windows only you feel the color shut. Oh, no. I think this is where it starts. I don't know how available combat are. Might be a forum post about it somewhere. Lift my hands up and slowly. Turn the woman, darkness, very good. Pick up, she's wearing a black hoodie with bandana over her mouth, or black hunched Back hunched over, feet placed apart. You look down, spot the side of break action shotgun held single-handedly, the end of which is pointed at your abdomen. Very good. Browser, transport I need transport to Maker in the Delta Caproni system. Take me there, and both of us can forget this happened. If I don't take you there, if you want to, why do you want to go there? Interesting that I don't have a, okay, yeah, I will take you there. You know, I've got a gun in my stomach. That's not exactly the time to ask questions. And if I don't, what do you think? What else might encounter involve a gun pointed? It's interrupted by the click of our shotgun, swings open. Wait, what? Okay, so that is not actually the same one. The attacker's speech is interrupted by a click as her shotgun swings open. She takes a step back, eyes wide open. Threaten her. I'm not going to shoot her. You take out your gun, aim it at the woman's head. Drop the gun, or I'll shoot. Yeah, for a moment, throws the shotgun away and raises her hand. Sorry about threatening you. Would you mind if the both of us just walk this off? Why do you want to go to Maker? Looks confused. Why would you want to know that? Humor me for a moment. A while ago, I was in a bad situation. My boyfriend just had moved to Maker for employment. I was to join him in a year. My father had other plans. He used my boyfriend's absence to justify marrying me to another richer family. Wanted to check up their fortune, I suppose. Tried everything I could to convince him otherwise, but look down. So I snuck up to the spaceport and got a merchant transport me. She forced me to pay up front, however, and as soon as we landed in Ingot, she kicked me out and made space for another passenger. Wait, you're not planning on bringing me to Maker after what I've just done here, are you? Yeah, I can't take you there. Guys, I can't pay you in any way. I don't care. Okay, from this view, head to the alley. All right, I got a destination. So this is where I'm going. What do we have? And that is... Oh, right. That's the time mission I already have. So where is this? That's over here. That is not... Okay, well, actually, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's kind of on the way. So 2, 3, 4. So we're going there. And yeah, I can take more passengers. 65. Stop scanning my ship. Green is copper. No. Green is lead. Blue. I don't know what the deep blue is. Red is copper. Actually, maybe not deep red. Oh, we're back at Sol. Didn't realize we were back here. I need to go to Luna. Shipyard. There, that's my miner. That's my mining ship. That's my freighter. 1.4 million. Space liner. I don't want to do tourism. Light warship. If I have I could definitely 5 million. Oh wow, that's a fast ship. All right, what guns do you have? Lasers, lasers. So that's all. Scanner, small radar, technical jammer, technical scanner. But it's 4.3. I have the money. I would be left with 400,000. I'll be right back. With a with with this on top of my 2 fighters might be worth. I might be able to go a little deeper, a little more down the map because that's a somewhat lawless area. Why can I not buy it? Why can I not buy it? 4.3. I have 4.7. You must purchase a Navy license. Okay. How do I get a Navy license? Yeah, how do I get a Navy license? I've never come across that. Like, I've never seen that at an outfitter. Huh. Some of Dark Blue look for 50 grand for a discreet, no question package. New Boston. Sounds illegal. You know what? No. I don't do illegal stuff. I don't do outright illegal stuff. Okay, so I'm going here. It's the next stop, so 43, 46, 113. Oh, that's probably what happened. I hit that by accident. Yeah, I get the feeling I'm gonna keep playing this until I find a different game to play. Now that I've worked all this out, it's not as... Alright, so we're going here. There's nothing much there. What do we have here? That's timed. Captain of the Feline Power. To escort them safely to a dangerous region of space to reach hypocrites. Or jump. What, 8 days? 10? I can stop at Delta, deal with that. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Passengers. Okay. $19. Okay. Yep, first steps up, Alexa, start for new. I'll try to find some way to repay you. If you can, you can. If not, no biggie. You gave me a place to go. Yeah, still no Navy license. Yeesh. This is why I don't like being in this area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's +1, and I could take this. Oh, actually, maybe. Well, yeah, because that's the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 12 jumps away, so 24 days. October 1st, 21st. Yeah, no. Okay, so I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that and that. So that takes us there, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's one jump. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's in here? Let's try it. One, two, three. Yeah, let's try it. Okay, we are going here. 64, 95. Come on, people. Let's get out of here. On Earth and Mars. That might change the equation a little bit, but okay. That's an extra day. I had not paid attention to that. We are going here. That is 6 jumps away. What's the mission there? Let's take that. That is 9. It needs to be there. So 9, that's 16th. So I have time. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what do we have here? Yeah, might as well. $208. Ooh, $302. New Kansas. Yeah, these are definitely requiring us to. Oh, no. New Kansas. So that, okay. Well, yeah, I have to decline that because this is way outside where I'm going. So, I am going 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I didn't realize this was timed. And going here, luxury cargo, buy everything. Yeah, the Stark. What looked interesting with the spacecraft was the mission building, the base building, and all that. So if it's just going to be a worse version of No Man's Sky, I'm not gonna bother. Okay, you have room in your hold to bring food to a starving planet. 1 billion years, Demon's Cove. This building is worse than No Man's Sky. Yeah. So they're getting. I have no intention of Demon's Cove. Lawless world. Well, I hope this is not time, because if it is, we're in trouble. Thank you. Denman Cove the better. Where the hell is Denman's Cove? Okay, well, I know where I'm going after that, but okay. But right now I'm going here. 41, 46. Calda and Vale. Oh, come on. 2 of them? Ugh. That could hurt. Norman sitting bench. Moment of stress. Begin telling you her life story. We're a hard worker, 50 years or so. Both starting to get old for this job. We've had a hard decision, retire, and we both each chose location the best place can afford, which, well, happens to be Earth. Charles and I are looking for someone to transport us. Where my name is Donna. Pleased to meet you. Clearly looking for someone beside her husband to talk to, but Charles frowns. Suppose you could put it like that. Is that wrong? Of course it's wrong. We've spent life working for these spoiled brats, and what do we get in return? We get dumped on Earth like we're dead weight. So, but this just getting angry isn't going to change anything. Charles the man made silence a long time, then mutters reluctant apologies. Don't talk to you. I can tell we're under a lot of stress. Can you tell us? Can you take us to the? You'll be a star captain if you'll pass. Yeah. I think I've got the space. I didn't pay attention, but yeah. As long as it's not timed. Because you're gonna, it's gonna be a long way around. Yeah, not timed. Okay, good. No, wait a minute. There's a mission where I'm going. So what is that? Yep, sure. Uh, 4159. And realizing I forgot to do one of the deliveries. Fortunately for me, it's not timed. Oh, come on. Really? Yeah, I'm not letting that happen. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. I've got 10 days, so yeah, I can go do that other delivery. It's gonna give time for the things to calm down over there. Okay, I guess they didn't reach us. I'm glad of that. First computer terminal starts beeping. Check it out. Departure, dear sir, madam, please respond. Name Smith, contact you with a highly confidential letter approval. Financial manager, there's a leader. Oh, wow. Looking through the. It requires fortune exactly. Especially to tricking rich victim transfers fun to him. I cannot mess up. Yeah. Listen, okay. I cannot make it myself, but suppose. So what I propose is you present as an heir. Yeah, no, thank you. Have your warship. I need interesting. It does. Well, actually, I don't have the money. That's probably why it doesn't say anything. Okay, so I have to go here, but that's not time. So first, I want to go here. I'm here. 1, 2. What do we have here mission-wise? 2, 3. Why not? 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go here. Die by the 7th. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. Yeah, why not? What's here? Alright, so we are going here. 18, 14, 139. Holy cow, what the hell is going on around here? Come on, come on. What the hell is going on around here? We're in the middle of, like, is there a war in the Republic? Okay, through be willing to creative opportunity. Is it something illegal? So people will not want to know. Oh boy, after my ship, I'll hear you out. A ship archaeologists studying the history of the space era, in particular, set to Christian folktale. Alien species, many tales through a region of the galaxy called the Deep. I'm actually going there, so I go to Midgard and retrieve some sample from an ancient site there. Why can't you travel there yourself? Probably because he doesn't have a ship. Oh no, you want me to go there. Let's just say I made myself somewhat unpopular in the Deep. Too many questions if they were walking around Midgard. Ask to leave immediately, and okay, will make me equally popular. Not if you are circumspect. Probably won't be, but you need 2 samples from a certain village. One is simple, wood from a living and or recently deceased tree. Any tree will do. Pause a minute. The other is more sensitive. There's a historical site on Midgard, ancient church. Not something they publish on the official tourists, mind you, but I need a small sample of the wood of that church. A small splinter will suffice. I need a tiniest sample, maybe a splinter of wood that is already peeling off from the place, right? Why not? Alright, where am I going? Deadman Cove. Huh, that's interesting. Why is this not showing up as a mission? Did I not accept it? Oh well. Actually, logbook. Yeah, looks like I did not accept it somehow. I thought I had. Okay. Okay, I'm going here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's the mission on Earth. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. So I'm gonna have to make a stop before that, but that's okay. 194. Things calm down. Alrighty. That's 105. That's 18. Let's do that one. Okay. Stick with me, people. Let's not abandon your flagship. Yeah, but how do I enlist in the Navy? I get a feeling that's how I get my Navy thing, but how the hell do I enlist? Another job there. Sure. So I'm doing this apart. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, it's not times. What's this? P60. 52. Don't really want to do an escort mission this time around. But it's timed and it's money and it doesn't take space on my cargo ship, so 63. Come on, really? Earth? Land on Earth, Charles picks up belongings, starts to leave the ship. Before he leaves, Charles stops and takes out a large cup of ketchup. Here you go. Hope your life goes better than ours. Thank you. Hope you're the best. 13 grand. Not bad. I'm gonna wait to the train station. The next apartment is far from here. Small crowd gather, corner. Come here. Silver Bros magician. Margaret, Conrad. Garvis sits behind table, swiftly. Challenger Porsche. Current buying this. Plays the big money, devil nothing. Yeah. Yes, table, bishops, a couple small ball. Beneath the first giant power to player. Nothing. Let's find a true challenger. No, thank you. I'm walking away. I know what these games are, so walking away. Okay, so we are going here. $59. $773. Wait. Okay, so start on the computer, check it out. Message, kidnap, part, can't respond. Note that the message appears to be coming from an emergency transfer. Commonly found in small shuttles. I'm gonna regret this. Ow. Leave me alone, people. I'm looking to land here. Ah, fuck. I'm dead in the, I'm dead in the space. Like the. Wait, can I? Oh, yes, I can land. Oh. Okay, that was interesting. Bar seems to be more active. Make your way. Notice the room in the bar has the same drink you do. A crowd large, heavy muscled, and tattooed man gesticulate wildly, apparently telling a story. Have you ever ridden one? Looks back at the crazy Jarrett head, but he's got me thinking, nobody ever ridden one, at least. Not nobody could talk after. So I'll try so ask you all who wants to join Carino in making history? Who wants to ride a dragon? I'll supply the jetpack, you supply the courage. You've heard the stories, the dragon flying through sky as a child. Great beast, grateful, dangerous, apex predator in the air. They are strikingly similar to the dragon described in ancient legend. Skamut is host to many dangerous creatures. The living myth place. She goes up to the man, especially the drunk ones. Karango starts to starts to hand out death and accident waiver. Collects money for the expedition. So the expression darkens his calculus sinister in the piece. Listen up. Things my regular pilot got in the way of some less reputable folks, and my replacement pilot lost his balls this evening and can't find them. I have a ship and a captain brings him, but yeah. As long as you don't ask me to join the flight, sure. All right, let's do this. Missions, Dragon Riders. Oh, that might be a little bit of an issue, but there is no time on this, so smuggling. Yeah, I'm not doing that. So I guess. Well, I'm heading. What is here? That's that. Mr. Distress call. Huh, that's interesting. Oh, I gotta go back. Oh, you are not strategic enough, buddy. Alright, so that's where I'm going. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's grab something for there. It looks like leaving is a little easier than getting. I spoke too soon. Looks like they got targeted. Let's see what it's about. Lady, not lowballing you here. Don't have the money. That's the whole point. Appreciate conundrum. Barber policies, cash up front. Good day. What was that about? You're captain. I need to get the tinker. I haven't tried here. I can view after. All right, I'll take you there. I mean, you can wait, so that's you, right? Yeah. And we can go around the long way. 29. That's. It definitely feels like a rescue mission should be on a timer. There we go. Those are my ships. I think I'm going to get a couple more. And let's get a fifth one. Did I sell? No. All right. We are going ultimately here. So that is 6. That's also 6. But there's missions. So let's take a look. 31st. So 6 jump, 12 days. I need to make a stop, so let's look at that. 29. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 185, 200. Come on, people! Why the hell weren't you? Buddy, like, what the hell? Why aren't... There you go, finally. Of course, now I'm dead in the water. Okay, good. Okay, so my ship does get repaired. That's good. Let's get into... Oh, it seems like adding all these fighters was the right decision. 1, 2, 3. Oh, another mission. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why do I have a flashing mission here? What? No. How the hell did I pick up a... I don't have... I guess I didn't read what this was about. I just saw the dates so I can make it. I don't have a scanner. Yeah, I'm aborting this. Thank you. All right, so that's where we're going. Transport to Cornucopia. Colonel Smile, my name is Lord. If I see the term, sir. My fiance is the agriculture company. We plan to get married there in a few months. I'm heading to sure. Okay, so I guess am I going here first then? Ever seems from in Mokar there. See if we can find a source's signal. Okay, so I do have to go here, and there's nothing there. So let's just head there and see what happens. All right, Bart, Vanguard, and the derelict emergency shuttle. Endlessly driving. Coordinate the ship message. I get involved. Hand over that pumper salesman, Howard, or and I'll let hand over who? From all right, let's see what happens. Flight. Harvest. So where is the where is that ship I'm supposed to Oh, I guess I'm just coming back here then. Forgetting. Isn't there a way to board? Select our ship and board. Where's that? um. You guys have fun. Okay, if you're still there, where the hell were you? Okay, I guess I need to. Okay, I don't get this mission here then. That means I'm not done with this. Alright, let's return there. So where is this ship? Or do I need to... Okay, maybe I need to check what was on there. Or maybe it's right next to it? Ah, okay. No, this guy. Our shuttles is spread nearly in current corporate. Thanks, start. Thank you. If you see me, please. I'm Allward. Promise your reward. If you can fix this tin can so I can get to my office in Southern. Sounds good. Where those are my ships? People! Crew attacked fence. Yeah, I'm in no position to try to take over that. Yeah, let's get out of here. Wait, what? Damn it! Why are you going there? Yeah, let's go. Let's take the long way around. Okay, let's get back in time. It's because I did something is not working right here. Okay, sounds good. Alrighty. So Sports looking much more collected than he was on Emergency Shuttle. Thank you. I'm a word vendor, investor, relationship, big spectre person. Anyway, managed to re-scrunch my saving. Not much for someone for you. RSC Captain, meaningful strings. But I could get you into private placement. Because a perpetual bond. Purchase perpetual bond. Mega spectre. You'll need 1 million credit, and for you to sign a few documents. This round. Now I think I know why the pirate was pissed at you. I'm gonna pass. I'll just take one. Nine. There we go. All right. And with that, I am going to call this done. Thank you very much, everyone, for dropping by and keeping me company. I will be back for certain 3 p.m. this afternoon. Me and Zorth will be playing. What the hell did I gain another ship? Some Minecraft Sunlit Valley. I hope to see you then. Thank you, you too, my Micanthrope. So thank you for dropping by, Micanthrope. And anyone else I may have missed. I will be back, like I said, 3 p.m. Eastern Time for sure. I may drop by before that. I don't know. I don't know that I'm going to keep playing that. Like, now that I've worked out the mechanics, it's not as interesting. So I hope to see you then. If I do not, I hope you have a good rest of the weekend, a good week when it arrives, and I'll see you when I see you.